Hello, welcome to my Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 live stream. This is going to be oh my god, this is really loud. This is not, I'm going to do a sandbox mode. Start a game. Okay, now that I can hear myself think, this is going to be a Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 ASMR playthrough. One of my friends told me he used my Rollercoaster Tycoon videos to go to sleep, so I thought I would just really lean into that and do an ASMR type Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 stream. Fall asleep instantly, immediately. So here we are in the park sandbox. It is the 1st of March in year 1. Please let me know which ASMR voice you prefer in the comments down below. I will give you a sample of a few of them. So this game doesn't actually support live widescreen. So with that in mind, we will have a little survey now. This will be considered a voice number 2. Please let me know if you prefer this one down in the comments below, okay? And this is white voice number 1. This is the whispery voice. It doesn't have as much. It's not unlike the sensual voice. It is unlike the sensual voice. What is this? I always hated how in Sandbox you can never become Tycoon. Oh shit. Gotcha. You thought it was gonna be ASMR fucking with you. No, but you know, it's gonna be relaxing. If I leave that there, I have no idea how loud I am. Let me leave the mic like right here next to the keyboard for these keyboard clicky sounds. Okay. I have no idea how I'm gonna like balance this out, but I'm not even thinking about that. I can't do that voice the whole time without like a proper mic. So here we are in the park. I don't know if there's a way to get like a chat overlay, but I'd like that, just in case anyone's watching. I can pull it up on my phone. Is anyone in here? I'm just going to treat this like a regular video, and I'm assuming everyone's going to watch this later. I can see that I'm live right now. Yeah, 0 viewers. Perfect. I'm going to just leave this up on the channel, and you can use it at your leisure. So okay, this is really weird. I don't think this is gonna work out. Let's name the park. What should we call it? Anyone in chat have any ideas? Leave your recommendation for the park name down below. But for now, the park will be known as Slappy Sensual Space. Slappy's Sleepy Space. Sleepy Space with a space there. Okay. So to begin with, what I always like to do begin with is remove this initial road here. Because who needs it? Who needs this road? The park should I don't like this one. We can go with something cooler like this. Which one of these? Which one of these is the nicest? This one looks a little bit tacky, if you ask me. Oh, whoops. You have to delete them one at a time, so don't go too buck wild, don't go too crazy. Marble. I mean, this just looks a little bit fancy, but for the entrance of the park, maybe you want to hype the place up. This one just hurts to look at. Is there bloom in this game? Can I turn bloom off? I can turn the brightness down. That just looks weird. Oh my god. See, game settings. Just high quality keyboard buttons, camera settings. The bloom in this game is something else, let me tell you. The bloom in this game is something else. So let's start out with kind of like a gaudy entrance. We want to like really flaunt the amount of money that we have, which is unlimited. Not necessarily infinite, but there's no limit to it. You can keep asking for more and more, and you'll never run out. Okay, so that's kind of like, let's like make a man here. So, there we go. He's got a torso. This is his head. This cool entrance thing here. These are the arms. Maybe the arms can be thick. Maybe he can be a bit of a big boy. He can have some wide legs. He kind of looks like a robot now. I don't know if I like that. But, that's a little bit too high. Let's get rid of this one. And now we've got our dude here for the entrance. Let's start off with some, just regular thrill rides. Here we go, thrill rides. Aaron, Barn Stomper, Claw of Doom. I mean, we don't want to scare him off, like the gallows swing. Imagine you walk into the park and this is the first thing you see. That would not be great. Gravitron, this thing is just terrible. It's going to make you, like, hate yourself and throw up. Chaos. Lasso launched freefall. This should be like, there should be one of these, but it should be far into the park. You should be able to see it from a distance. Lupo plane, meteorite, mine drop ride, motion simulator. This one isn't actually a simulator, it actually moves. But I guess the film is simulated. It's kind of like a Star Tours or whatever. I think Octopus would be pretty cool. Parachute drop, Phoenix Twister's a classic. $624. Like, look at these prices. $420. I think we have to go for Pounding Surf. Let's see. Is this not? This is the rotate button. It doesn't help that it looks red. Well, it is red. It doesn't look that way. Okay. Let's like put it over here at the front of the park. We want to conserve as much space as possible. Oh, whoop. Okay. So we can have an entrance here. I suspect queue times will be a little bit long, and we'll have an exit right there. We'll keep this path here. It's kind of an eyesore, to be honest. We'll go to a regular asphalt pretty soon. The marble, none of crazy. I love how this one's called crazy pathing. It's just like a cobblestone path. There's nothing crazy about it. But, you know, it's funny. So we want a queue here. A queue path, yeah. Adventure. Which one's going to fit the most with our current thing? Adventure. This is kind of like, this is like the Pirates walkway. I don't think that fits. Let's just go for the generic. And as for the length, I think that's long enough. Oh, we can open this bad boy, by the way. Doesn't need any testing. How do we find the path here? Is this the queue? Yeah. Here we go. It should be in the same color as everything else. Unfortunately, there's like a better black. Let's see. Can we get... What else is going to go along? I think a light blue would look good. Well, going with everything else, this should be like a yellow, maybe a darker one, and I think that works pretty well. And as far as this, the standard one is really boring, isn't it? It kind of just looks like a toilet, like a porcelain kind of thing there. Let me make sure that my internet doesn't go out. Honestly, okay, we're still up. There's a bug on me. What kind of bug are you? Are you a little spider? I don't know. How'd he get on? He must be a little spider that came from the ceiling. Where'd he go? He's absolutely tiny. Okay. Oh, whoops. So I don't really love that. It should go with like the theme. But like all of these are just over stylized. So we'll just keep the regular one. Okay. Let's see who wants to queue up for Pounding Surf 1. And let's get some good music going on here. Yeah, that's my jam, that's my shit. Ambient wind is just ambient wind. How about Bermuda shorts? Okay, so... Yeah, the game. This is part of the DLC, and the game doesn't know what the game. They didn't program the genre for it, and the game has like a music sorting feature. So I'd call this rock. Yeah, this is rock. Are we live right now? Okay, yeah, people are coming over here. This guy, who is he? Vani and total idiot, total buffoon here. Well, let's move him over. These people are just I don't know. Now he's roving. Yeah, we can rename him. Let's just call him like idiot head. Yeah, he's thinking someone watching me. Yeah, we can tickle him. We can tickle him. And he'll watch the cursor, I think. Yeah. Stop bothering me. He doesn't have anything. He's got money. How much? 47 bucks. I mean, in a theme park like this, that's not gonna get you that much. Okay, this guy, he's on to me. We gotta do something about him. Okay, he's going back to his family. Okay, good. He's a fast one. He's a fast one. Passport post, so guest can collect stamps. That's interesting. Is he gonna just be like permanently waiting, or are they coming over? Is she part of the group? No. Idiot head. Who's in your group? Doreen. I think she's trying to get over there. He's the park manager. I always used to name this guy like Poophead, or my friend would. Okay, so Pounding Surf 1, very popular. They only let 4 people on though. It's got much higher capacity than that. But I guess that's what they wanted. Evaluate flat rides. So let's hire some personnel. Let's hire some staff. Oh man, playing this game just feels right to me. I could do this for literal hours. Let's get a janitor. Look at him. He's waving to everyone. Let's let him down. We need a janitor. You don't need a security person in a sandbox mode because no one ever breaks anything. There's never any vandalism. Well, we're going to need to expand the rides here because there's currently not enough. And since we don't have to, like... Oh my god. What is this? How often do we pay him? I think once a month. We can discipline or fire him. Oh, wow. So in sandbox mode, they automatically give full training and full wages. That's not how it used to be. That's supposed to be with the DLC. Let's get him in some cool colors. I don't like these. Let's make them red, green. Green stands out quite a lot. Green and purple, that looks nasty. Green and red, green and... That's not gray. Green and blue. He'll stand out now. So people will keep puking and throwing their trash. But there's nothing to eat. There's no food to buy. Apparently we can have people get stamps. Where information maps, umbrellas. Let's get an ATM out here. It's usually pretty important to have toilets to put those over here. Oh wow, day-night cycle. To be perfectly honest with you, we'll leave it on so I can think about what kind of lighting I want. Once you start building, it gets bright. It'd be cool if there was a park that was just open all the time. Custom stall, dino mask. We want to sell the stamps. Is it something about stamps? I want to sell stamps. Safari toys, sun cream, stripy shirts, swim stall, western hats. I want to sell stamps. Accessories, balloons. I love this accessories stall. It's just like, it's a hammer and sickle, you know, the classic. But no, it's a hammer and like a foam finger. Okay, what do we sell here? We sell inflatable hammer and foam hand. Let's, someone's buying stuff. You know, there's some like stalls that just guests never use. I don't know if they ever changed the balance. Golden nugget candy, Hershey stall, hot dogs. I feel like when you go to an amusement park, what you probably want at the entrance here. Let's make more limbs for this guy. This one can be like the
where they go to get all the stuff, you know. You want your stuff, you go out here. Oh, whoops. Okay, so it's not symmetrical, but there's a beauty in asymmetry, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I want some lights. Okay, Atlantis oil lamp. What does this look like? Well, it looks kind of nice. Okay. We can put a bench over here. And a golden trash bin. We want to get a place for a trash bin. I think a place like this will work well. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. I love this one, to be honest. This one is ridiculous. Look at this. This is the coolest thing in like any game ever. We can put it like over here and over here. That'd look good. Now, let's get some food stalls. So, as I was trying to say, when you go to like an amusement park, what do you want? Let's have it facing this way. I think personally you want hot dogs. I don't think you want cookies. I think you want probably pretzels for sure. I don't know why this is like an option here. They don't set this up enough. Like, you should just be able to order whatever you want as a customer if we have this stuff in hand, but it's really confusing the way they have this set up. I think you do need a mechanic. Things do break. We'll hire a mechanic, and we'll make him, that looks silly. That looks good for a mechanic. It's a nice mechanic-y color. So things can break, and let's get, what do you want to drink? Just a regular drink stall, honestly. This one's good. Drinks one. What do they sell? We'll have the customer guest choice. That's always the best. Soda, water, vanilla milkshake, and fruit juice. Look at these prices. Those are good prices. Why is the water? We're gonna make water. Well, no one actually has free water, but we're gonna have free water in our park. Yeah, and then this guy is immediately saying that stuff is too cheap. I always hated this guy. Evaluate the vista. Evaluate flat rates. Yeah, I hate this manager guy. He's just a money-grubbing bastard. Look at him. Look at his comb-over. Well, I don't want to look at souvenir stalls. I don't care for his input. He's gonna tell me that these drinks are too cheap. It's probably helpful if you're actually trying to like optimize for like profit and stuff in this park. But since we're in Sandbox, none of that really matters. Let's get to terraforming now that now we got the park up and running. We can start making some cool sites for our guests. It's like over here. Oh my god. Wow. That looks terrible. And then once you do this, you're kind of fucked. Like, this is just never going to go away. It's just going to be here looking weird like that. Yeah, that goes much slower and much more reasonable pace. This is like so cheap. Just to add soil to the ground or whatever. You can spray paint stuff with a different and give it a snow and ice look. Grass. I think this is the regular grass, is it? This must be the regular grass then. Okay. There's like multiple types of grass. And this type of grass is just nicer to look at, isn't it? Well, it's really vibrant, isn't it? I'd say that's an improvement. Yeah, the terrain in this game, you can do some weird stuff sometimes. Irregular paving. I can get this done like a... Yeah, you can just have weird paving. No one walks on it, though. Cobblestones. What is this? Snow and ice. I think I used that one earlier. Rock. This is, like, honestly one of the best parts of the game. Dirt. I guess that's dirt. Mud. That's not really mud. It's just kind of like dirt with This is mud. Why is this both mud? Dark sand and light sand. I guess that's accurate. A rock. I really like this rock texture here. It's a nice rocky texture. Snow and rock. That one looks good too. They all look pretty dang good. This one, however, is stupid. Bordered concrete. I don't think this was in the base game. This stuff is unfamiliar to me. This is like a checkered grass. This one is different, I guess, in some way. Dirt. Flowered grass. This just looks like birds have shit everywhere. I kind of hate this one. So we'll go back to the good grass. There's also this grass with like leaves on it. Maybe you're making like a foresty park. But we're just gonna have everything disgustingly green. This is the regular grass. I mean, I don't know, just compared to this grass. Just not as good, is it? We want a nice park with this weird hill thing here. I don't know why I did this. It's gonna be a real eyesore, but it gives character to the park. So we've got one ride so far, and the queue is really long because it's the only reason anyone would come here, and it's free to enter. It's so strange to me that this is like a amusement park game, and it's treated like it's treated more like a fairground instead of like a proper amusement park a theme park where you pay to enter, and then everything else is free. I mean, I guess it's more interesting this way when you manage the prices of individual things, more gameplay, but who cares like about any of this? I mean, this is like a game about building roller coasters. I never cared about like the economy part of this game. So let's get something cool here. How big is the giant Ferris wheel? It's absolutely enormous. I don't think a Ferris wheel is very good though, because this should be like a thrill ride. Thrill park. Insect house, house of fun. That looks horrifying. Karaoke concert, yeah. Laser battle. This one is really annoying. It shoots lasers everywhere. Mirror maze, nocturnal house. Reptile and amphibian house. Spooky wheel. We're gonna have to go for the 0G trampoline. I mean, at the end of the day, this is really what you want in your park. The 0G trampoline. This is the one. Okay, and let's get a queue for it. That is ridiculous, but you know. I don't completely hate it. So let's again go for, what was it, like that one, and that one. It's a little bit different than the way I did the other one. I think that one and this one should be swapped. Now we've got a good old 0G trampoline. The thing about this one is there's a very little capacity. You can't really have all that many people on here. Yeah, still no one watching. I can't believe YouTube. Well, I guess I can believe that they let you stream with like 0 fans. So let's get some music. Funky disco. Dance, I guess. Yeah, well, that's all taken care of. So, ooh, yeah, this is why you don't want to build these. This is why I've made a mistake. Go back to the keyboard, that's more ASMR like anyways. So we've got more space here if I ever wanted to add more stuff. Once again, you can see no one using the bench, no one using the bathroom, no one using the ATM. Let's get some more attractions out. I think, what do we want? What do we want? I think we want space hats. Yeah, we want space hats. So here we have our space hats. I always wish that there was like you could make tables for people to eat at. If they could do that, these games would be perfect. But as the way it is now, everyone just eats while they're walking around. Further cementing this game is like a fairground and not like an actual theme park. Which kind of sucks in my opinion. First aid, no one ever uses this. No one ever gets injured in these games. So it looks like we siphoned off a lot of people for this ride here. It doesn't rain in the sandbox, unfortunately. Let's just put a regular balloons place in. We'll open it, and they only start with one color balloon for I don't know what reason. We want people to buy red balloons. We want people to buy teal balloons. We want people to buy orange balloons. We want people to buy yellow balloons for sure. We want people to buy green balloons. We want people to be able to buy pink balloons. We want people to be able to buy black balloons and probably white as well. And then we'll do one more as a wild card. We'll have this dusty color. This like flowery kind of, I don't really know, weird looking color. Okay, I don't know if anyone will ever buy any of this stuff. But we've been going for a while now. Let's get a junior ride. I love the snake Helter Skelter. We can put it this is so stupid. We can put it like right here. We'll open this one up. Please don't tell me that no one can get here. I know no one can get here. And a little bit of a queue here. So apparently that one takes priority. This should be a long enough in line. I doubt we'll have that many people itching to go on. What is this? I don't think that changes anything. 50 cents admission, that's a pretty good deal. The way that sound works in this game is just confusing. Yeah. Alright, it's nighttime again, yet again. Park approval is 651. Let's enjoy the coaster cam. Wow, no, ain't that just something? Does everything have a coaster cam? Yeah, you can even go on that one. This game is like really loud. Okay, that is more tolerable. It's the only thing that's ever been mentioned to me. The items that accessories want are too cheap. I think I'd like to go for a proper roller coaster. Air-powered coaster. For some reason, this one is really fast. Yeah, the Twin Thunder. This is the one they start you with. Honestly, how do you power a coaster with air? Bobsleigh is really cool. Alpine coaster. Let's make a bobsleigh around this mountain here. Let's, I don't know if there's a hotkey for rotate. I have no idea what R does, but I don't like it. Let's start it over here. Maybe we want to put it over here. I mean, I think we should start it over here. Over here. Okay. I don't know if this is such a good idea, but we always like to put this in test mode so you can see. Yeah, already it's trying to it's doing ugly stuff. You can't stop it from doing this now. Now that it's done it, that stuff is there. Even if I were to delete it, it would not undo that. Okay. So obviously that's not going to work. This mountain, not in the greatest place. Let's see. Well, we want to give it a little bit of momentum here, so that we can have it go up here and do one of these. Hopefully, we'll have enough. Yeah, it's got enough. Can we have it like go through the mountainside here? Kind of, yeah. This is exactly what I wanted. Oh, perfect. This works amazingly. Alright. Whee! I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna do an S bend. I don't know why this is like even a thing. Just keep going down. Okay, that's not so great. Perfect. We can fit 2 on. Brilliant. This stream sponsored by Brilliant, by the way. That's right. That's a very abrupt stop. Funny thing about these, the bobsleigh cars, is that they can fly off the track if you, like, make them violent. And that's no good. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Yeah. I imagine that's good enough. Okay. Those are good stats. Hopefully it doesn't like push too many G's. Usually the intensity will tell you that. So it's started with this yellow color to it. Let's make this like white because we want this to be like a snowy mountain thing. Okay, let's go back here. Get some snow and ice on these peaks. Oh yeah, this is a really exciting ride. And guests are just gonna love this one. Wow, this is really cool. Somehow that worked out perfectly. Let's see if anyone wants to ride it now. This texture just kind of looks better. Okay. We gotta name this one Bobsleigh. Bobsleigh. And we need some good music. Is this salsa? This is really salsa. I always liked Nemesis Quest as a kid. This is the metal one. Oh gosh. There's not really anything like there's not really anything too adventurous like ambient wind. Just keep Nemesis Quest. I always use this one like the Phoenix one. See if that one is in here. Phoenix Twister. This is the thrill ride that I always used that song on. And that was always probably my favorite one, the Nemesis Quest. Yeah, I already liked, all the signs were there. I didn't realize that I liked metal. I didn't really know what metal was, but that was for me. That was the genre for me. I think it looked really cool here. So let's put this one here. I don't know why it starts with this. Starts with one thing, I don't know why. Doesn't even matter how hard you try. Let's see, it's closed right now. Honestly, that's not too bad. We'll open this one up. Oh, excitement. Really? Yeah, they don't have the perfect gray, but I think this fits best. I hate the standard black they have here, but honestly, maybe that one works with everything else better. Oh, whoops. Well. Yeah, people bought balloons. This guy bought the black balloon. Looks pretty good, actually. That's him and his girlfriend. Yeah, get absolutely fucked, Herman L. And Ivy H. He's the leader, obviously, because this is a patriarchal game. I don't know. I wanted to use the word heteronormative as well, because I don't think there are any, any gay couples. I don't think you can. Well, could you make one? They would never hold hands. I wonder if the line here has just disappeared. I guess I deserved it. Yeah, that 90 cents here is gone forever. Wow, people are really buying the shitty, people are really buying the shitty hammer and sickle here. Let's call this like something better. It's not even a tire. It's communist accessories. Inflatable hammer. Foam sickle. Okay. What is it? I wonder if that. Foam hand. Foam hand. Foam sickle. There's a guy with it. Yeah, that would be something. This game's probably pretty easy to mod if I wanted to do something like that. Don't think I really care to, though. Why did this path go away? That's funny. Well, Bob's sleigh here is quite popular. What time is it? I think I'll go for like until 12 on this stream. Yeah, look at this. Like, look at all the happenings over here. Look at all the fun happenings. It's really satisfying when you just like make something like this and like seeing all these people down here. Wow. And what is this? Rounding Surf 1 has such a short queue time because they can fit 44 people on the ride. This one can fit 28 people. This one can only fit 4, so this is just forever going to have the longest line in the world. This one can fit 12, so it's also going to be pretty long at all times. So, looking out upon our empire, we've got plenty of space to expand. Oh. Perfect. We've got plenty of space to expand into. I think we're going to need a... This guy is resistant. This guy's durable. Or he's just hard to click. There we go. Haha, ducks. Yeah, we're gonna need a water section. We're going to need a big boy coaster too. I want to make a big boy coaster. There's nothing to research because you have everything unlocked in Sandbox. The park manager's happy with everything. I'm just too good at this damn game. Darn game. Pools H2O slide bowl. I've never been in one of these. Like the toilet funnel right here. Down the drain. Inflatable ship. This one is huge if I remember. Okay, it's not that big. It's like normal sized. But yeah, I've always wanted to be on one of these tubes. Like you go into this with a body. Oh yeah, it's like a proper ride. You could combine everything into one in one of these parks. You could have like a safari zone. Where's the tranquilizer dart like mini game where you go down in the helicopter? Yeah. Dart can disabled. Bob's sleigh got its door stuck open. Yeah. We'll call the mechanic. He's on his way. So, yeah, very slowly though. I don't know why this broke, but this is annoying me to no end. I am a cruel god. I do not look down kindly on my peeps. You can launch rides into all of them if you want to. You can really abuse these guys, and then maybe they'll have to go to the first aid. Loop the loop, Lupo plane, meteorite, mine drop ride, motion sim, octopus. Powerboat, Revolution, Riptide, Robot Arm. You just look at all this stuff. You don't have to put any effort into making any of this. It's just cool already for you. Spin Doctor, that is a hilarious name. Spin Doctor, Inverter, Swinging Inverter Ship. I've never been on one of these. You know, I always just like had the fear that one of these would like kill you. And I mean, when you look at it, it's not hard to see why. We could put it right here next to the roller coaster. Bobsleigh has been fixed. I want to kind of just like have all these attractions in one area. And, like this fits really nicely here, so I think I'll put it in. I am not anticipating this line ever getting that big, just because we've got so much stuff in this area. Oh, fixed, and it's mechanic. So we have a little puking. That's good. Bob's Sleigh. Not too bad of a ride. Not too bad at all. I'm very good at like compressing these things. Corkscrew coaster, those ones were always one of my favorites to make. The dinghy slide, I always had to have one of these. Dizzy dropper. There are so many interesting coasters here. I wonder if these are all based on real coasters. So the flying coaster, this is exactly like Tatsu. Give the ultimate flying experience. Giga coaster. There's also the hyper coaster, right? Heartline coaster. Capable of heartline twists. Hyper coaster. Yeah, there's a Giga coaster. There's a hyper coaster. What's the deal with the Giga coaster? I think this one's just really big. The Heartline coaster sucks. This one's just weird. Hyper twister, hyper coaster. Airtime over the hills. Or it's like the Super Monster Junior coaster. I got the courage. The Junior coasters, I love these ones. These ones are so fun to make. I'm gonna make a Junior coaster. A looping roller coaster. Mini coaster. The mini coasters I always made were super extreme too. Like everything that's got like an unassuming name is the one that kills you. Barrel rolls, rafts, reversed free fall, reverser coaster. This one's like a Colossus. Sea serpent shuttle. This is just badass. Side friction. Skyrider. Spinning steel. Spiral coaster. Splashboat. Splitting coaster. That is cool as hell. I've never seen this one. Stand-up twister. Strata coaster. Suspended swinging is always fun. Tilt coaster. Towering. Turbo bikes. Virginia reel. I always thought it was a Virginia wheel. But, you know, it is a wheel. It's got a wheel in the middle. Wild mouse coaster. Wooden coaster. I've been on some wild mouse coaster before. Wooden wild mouse coaster? Okay. I had a name for this one. Cheesy Mice, Mouse Den, Mouse Towers. I remember I played this game with my friend Owen, and we had like the best name for the mouse coaster. I don't remember what we called it. There's like, how many different mouse coasters? You gotta have some mouse coasters. Wooden wild mouse, wild mouse. Okay, those might be the only two. Sea serpent. No, there's only two mouse coasters. Mine train, the slow train, as my dad would call it if I was a kid and he's trying to convince me to get on it. Real prankster, my dad. Real devious prankster. Half pipe coaster, glider coaster, giga coaster, giant flume. So yeah, there's no doubt about it. We've got to make the wild mouse coaster. And I think that we're gonna have to change this area over here and make a section come out over in this direction. And I think we'll have it like go this way. We should have to take up this portion of the park because nothing else is ever gonna go here otherwise. We'll have a big station here. Number of trains. Can we squeeze 3 in? Perfect. I kind of like it when, so right now we got 9 in total. Yeah, we lose one if we send them off all individually. But honestly, that's kind of fun when you're just one little mouse. I think that's how I like it. So it kind of launches them a little bit, right? Yeah, it gives them a little bit of a launch at the beginning. Will it be enough to get them on this part? It always restarts once you get some chain link on. Yeah, it's enough to get them going. Oh my god, this is why I like the wooden mouse coaster. Because you can make it go really high, really quick. You cannot place a track piece here. A solution to that is just to raise the ground beneath it. Because the actual height limit is determined by how far the track is off from the ground. Not just the altitude. So we could make this much, much higher. And I think we'll start it off like that. Oh yes. This is going to be a great coaster. It's going to be a really good roller coaster. People are going to love this one. Yeah, this is already looking like a masterpiece. Can we have it go down and turn? No. There are no special pieces to this. There's no frills on a ride like this. Yeah. I wonder if this would like even support itself in real life. Like, this is just kind of ridiculous. Whoa, that's a really fast turn. One of the things you want to avoid is fast turns like that. They're just going to give your like customers whiplash and kind of kill them. Yeah, so we'll have this one go like... I'll go straighten up a little bit. Okay. We won't do that then. We'll do this. Gosh, I hope that's not too fast. We should lose some momentum by going up, though. Ooh, it's a little bit fast. And bottoming out like that as well is bad for them. Oh, wow. It's really whipping you around that turn. Ooh. I mean, that's how you get people to die. Whew. I wish it would tell you like at the time. Sync adjacent stations. I once made a really cool coaster. That was like a black coaster and a white coaster. I forgot what their names were. But they were synced together. They'd go off together. It was super awesome, super cool. Yeah, so this area is just kind of going to remain open, unless... No, we can't do that. I mean, that's such a fast, like, whip around. It's kind of crazy here. We gotta like burn off some of the steam that we've got built up here. It's like we built up all this energy, and now we've got to blow it off somehow. Oh, whoops. Yeah, see, once you do that, you can't undo it. And that's also not what you want to do. Yeah, we're still like beneath the ground here. Fortunately, you can kind of raise these guys one at a time. But at the moment... No, I don't think we want to actually have it do that. Let's go off and delete some of these. No, that one was fine. It's taking away the fake money. Man, I don't want to like compromise the structural integrity of this thing. It doesn't matter in this game, but like, it matters to me. Let's actually like have some bumps here. We could manually like slow this thing down. What to call him, what to call him. Senile Squeaky. Safest park. Okay, not after this ride. Let's actually, oh, okay. It'd be great to restart it. I love how there are so many running at once. Let's just let this one finish off. Yeah, ooh. That's a really fast turn. Let's see what this comes up as. If it doesn't kill anyone, it's good. Excitement rating, low. Intensity rating, ultra extreme. Yeah, it's probably killing people. 12.7 lateral Gs, 9. I think that is survivable. I don't think this will kill people. So right there, that's like a fine turn. I don't think that one's okay. Where can I like add some brakes to take the energy out of this thing? Excitement rating is low. It's nausea rating extreme. That's always the problem with these crazy coasters. Alright, well let's edit it. There's gotta be somewhere that we can like put some brakes on it. I don't think, maybe the brakes aren't even an option for this ride. Photo section. Yeah, you can't even put brakes on this kind of guy. So I really like this. I like the look of it. Evidently, it's not safe. I feel like this bit at the end here might be bad. The coaster might just have to be longer. And this is a classic trick that I use to extend the length of the coaster. Now you should get diminishing returns out of going uphill like this and going down a bunch. But I don't know how the physics in this game works. Let's just keep sending him around like this. And we have the space. I don't even know if that's where like the biggest issue is. It's like down here. Let's see. What areas look suspect? That looks fine. That looks fine. That one doesn't. Let me just get like rid of that drop there. Oh, this one's a little bit higher, huh? One option is just to send them up again. That's going to create a lot of energy though. Okay, I got a solution here. And get rid of this one. Now we just have to hope that he has enough starting energy, which it looks like he does. That's right. Just turn everything down a little bit, and honestly, as far as the chain lift, let's make this like some tension here. Yeah, so you can see everything. Oh, this is pretty fun. This is an absolute mess of a ride, though, just like visually looking at it. Okay, so yeah, some of those turns really fast. The fact of the matter is, they allow you to do this. Ooh, whoa, whoa. He got over it. He got over the hump. Okay, let's see. Is this one gonna kill people? I feel like it still will. That's my personal assessment. Okay. Did it get worse? I think it was 0.19 last time. The lateral G's. Ultra extreme. Was it just extreme last time? Maybe it got worse. There's no heat map here. Drop results, total airtime, 25 seconds? It's probably this area that does it. Yeah. I don't like that either. I think just the way that this has been set up is set up to fail. No way, I didn't want to do that. Can we get it to connect? I don't want to do that. That doesn't work. Okay. Go, my mouse. Go. Yeah, this is always the problem. I don't understand why they even have this realistic, like, measurements in the game. And why can't I just tell instantly? Does it really have to run this, like, thing around so crazy-like? Come on, let's see. Oh my god. Is it worse? Tidiest park, well. I love how many mice we have running around here. Let's see. Force results. It's getting better. It's getting better. There's still like a bunch of lateral G's though. Where might those be coming in? Definitely not here. That looks like it's an okay speed. Let's go back to test mode. Yeah, we have to go really slow now. That builds tension. We start off with this drop. That looks fine there. That looks fine too. That one looks fast. That one looks fast. That one looks fast. Ugh, that one looks bad. Okay. Let's iron out this now. I mean, it's fun to make him do that kind of thing. Now, because it goes higher, it should actually lose. Okay, well, we can't have that happening. I just did exactly what I had before. There we go. There's still the issue with this. I just wanted it to come really close to this area, but I see that it's a problem. Okay, and then this one is sure to be bad. I think I've been trying to fix this one for a while now. Okay. Let's test it. Hopefully no one died this time. Just watch it from here. You can kind of tell from here if like, okay, that looks fine. If it's like really whipping around, then that's how you know. That looks fun.
So we're really in the depths of the coaster construction right now. Oh wow, really slows down there. I was worried that he might lose some of that energy. Let's see the basic test results. Hopefully it doesn't kill people. Okay.
Perfect. I've done it. So, it seems to me the one big no-no, let's look at the force results. Yeah. The positive vertical G's can get pretty high. The intensity rating is still very high because of that. But it's less than 10. I think people will actually go on if it's less than 10. I don't expect this to be a popular ride, but I do expect at least a few people will want to ride it. No, we don't need a long queue for this one because it's a very intense, scary ride. Yeah, this is broken. It's all broken. Let's actually, now we can open it again. What color should the mouse be? I really like this classic mouse color. And for this, let's try a blue. I like that blue. I like that blue. Yellow? No, I don't like that. White? No, I don't like that. No, I don't like that. Let's just get a wood color. Okay. That looks fine. This one can be yellow, and that brings a little bit more style to it. Okay. That looks good. Let's write it.
Wee, yahoo, wah, yeah, yahoo, oh, yeah, whoa.
Okay. I think I see a spot where I could reduce the amount of wackiness going on here. It's open and it's attracting people though. So you know what? That's good enough for me. Okay. Let's save the park. Remember, I need you guys to name this. Okay, my internet didn't go out. So we're still live by my measure, thank God. It's 8 minutes to midnight, so I'm going to start wrapping up this stream. Hope you all enjoyed. If you want me to do some different Rollercoaster Tycoon thing, I'm definitely willing. I love this game. I'd go back to the campaign, but what do you think? Sandbox more fun? It's less stressful. I can just kind of have fun doing it. Honestly, this kind of crowds the skyline here with this Phoenix Twister here. Let's get some good music going on here. Admission price $1. Hope it isn't too scary. That is not the right music. I love this one. Prairie Riders are always just one of the best ones though. Okay, well we're going for this one. I think Bubble House, the one. Controls for Zero G Trampoline 1 have failed. It's a trampoline. I don't know what the controls could possibly be. Okay, this is... I don't know how I feel about this one now. I wasn't expecting to be a vocal section. Wow, okay. This is turning into quite the popular attraction. Fixed already. I got a good mechanic. See what the guest thoughts are. I enjoyed Senile Squeaky. It's a really good value. Here goes nothing. And high intensity, very high intensity, high excitement. But people are still going on. Even the kids are going on. Alright, so it definitely doesn't kill people. Yeah, that was the goal. Perfect. I knew I could iron out the errors here. When I played this game when I was younger, God, that balloon. There's another balloon being lost? Is that a bird? There's a balloon. This bird is an idiot. He's stuck. He's broken. What's he doing? Oh, it's a seagull. He's probably looking for someone's food or like puke or something. So this ride is very popular right now. What is this seagull doing? He's flying dangerously close to the track. Okay. So we've got some thrill rides up. We made two coasters here. Bob Sleigh and Senile Squeaky. Senile Squeaker. I think this is good. But before I go, I would be remiss if I didn't add some foliage. That looks good there. That looks good there. Bat topiary. Yeah. We definitely need those two. Carnivorous lily. Man, some of this stuff is funny. Compact fern, coconut palm. Giant fern. This is absolutely enormous. Oh, giant fern too. The squeakle. Humming pigeon catcher. Hydroponics Orion's tuba. This game's pretty wacky. Bride of Zeus. I don't know who's designing this stuff, but they killed it. Bird of Hades. Clown fern. This I'm scared looking at some of this stuff. Douglas fir. Finally. I'm just looking for some like normal trees here to like plop in. Yeah, I'm just gonna place them around. Scatter them haphazardly. My mom loves to do landscaping in this game. It's like one of the things she liked the game for. And honestly, without trees, let's get some like that doesn't look right there. Large nightmare elm. I like it add to like the ambience there, you know. Large sugar pine. Yeah, we need this place to look like it's more of an extreme mountainy place, you know. For the ride. Low adventure hedgerow. I don't know why this is an adventure hedgerow. I don't think that's a real thing. Martian tiger lotus, medium apple tree. Man, if there's one thing I love, it's trees. Do we want to add a lot of them? Medium sugar pine? I mean, I think we want to add a lot of trees. Philosophy tree? Okay. I can be there. I mean, I actually am against that. Kind of harms the aesthetic. I like a very normal aesthetic here. Roses. That's good. Small ash. There's so many trees here. Small flower bed. That rose bush is really big. I think you can change the colors of the flowers. Yeah, you can. I don't know if I'll bother with that though. It's kind of a lot of work. Yeah, I should learn that solo. It's probably not too hard. I'll learn it on stream. I need a wah pedal though. I've got one, but it's bad. This kind of... Let's get some palm trees over here. Oh man, yeah, the lovely mountains. Just doing their thing. Some palm trees for this area. Tall red bush. Tall yellow bush. That's not yellow. I don't know who called that yellow, but like, maybe it's like a lime green. Tulips. These are apparently part of the water world expansion. Unfortunately, that life has to go. These tulips look awful. Winged Rapture. What are these plants? Zombie topiary. Okay, well, we can have one of those guys. Winged Rapture. Complete grass. We can put some of that stuff in if we get a sci-fi area going. Everything looks better when there's trees. I mean, just look at this now. Wow, it looks so much better with the trees. It just looks like a place you'd actually want to go to now. Trees are like kind of essential. And they help you give... It's really important, I learned. I don't remember when I was watching this. Maybe it was like in a banyan tree. Yeah, these are huge. This looks to be good for like a swamp area. It's like in a science class. Baobab tree. That kind of looks like a savanna type thing. But we're not doing that. Christmas palm. Compact fir. But yeah, having things close to your rides is important. It gives a sense of speed. When you're flying by trees, the closer you put things to like your ride, the faster it seems like you're going. And if you put them kind of further away, it'll seem like you aren't going as fast. But we'll put one right here to help with a sense of speed. We have one right there too. We'll put one there. Look at all these great trees. You know what game needs more trees? Minecraft. Like it has some good trees, but there's just not enough diversity in the trees. So we managed to fit a large oak in there. I wonder if we could fit two if we were like being careful about it. Probably not. Pandora plant. Well, I don't hate this one. I wish it didn't look so weird at the bottom though. Medium holly. Just get as many kinds of different trees as we can, because honestly, I think we're kind of reaching. That looks good. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough trees. Maybe one more. Yellow tree. Let's see if this one's actually yellow. Okay, that one's actually yellow. I don't think it fits in with the rest of the trees here. This isn't like an autumny area. This is like summer, spring area. Small broad lime. I like it. Is that the same thing? Let's put it like over here. You can go in right there. Okay. Small fern. Okay, we can put a few of these over here. Just gonna like pad the area. Can we do with another janitor? Like, people are puking all over the place. I think we need another janitor. Alistair, there's 2 of them. Is anyone unhappy? It doesn't actually sort by status. Well, it does, but it's not the happiness status that I was hoping it would sort by. It sorts it by, I think, I don't know, alphabetically, whatever they're doing at the moment. Okay, so let's get someone hired. Janitor 2. Yeah, there's starting to be some trash out here. There's always something you can be doing in this game. This game really hooks you in. Atlantis bin, that's... Stick with the golden ones. Hershey's Kiss lamp? Is it really a Hershey's Kiss? I mean, yeah. A little bit of a stretch. Jumping fountain. Oh, we need one of these. Oh, that one actually gets people wet. That's fun. We should have this somewhere else, though. Somewhere where people might actually want to get wet. I don't really like seeing where people would want to get wet, though, to be honest. A good ride for the thrill seekers there. Log bench, more benches. Anyone using the bench here? No. So with as many people as we have, using all these stands and stalls, there's still no one that wants to sit down at a bench. That's just one thing that people would do more often. Passport machine. Is this the thing that gives people stickers? Or stamps? Let's put it here. Wow, there's a lot of prehistoric bench, prehistoric bin. Oh my god, we have to have one of these. So with these photo spots, whenever your personal peeps, it's like the me's in the game, these guys, whenever they would use the photo spot, they got like an actual picture taken and saved to your computer. And on like our Windows like XP computer, we had just like hundreds. That's the thing. Tens. Doesn't have as much oomph. Yeah, we had tens of pictures, maybe 100. Like the peeps that I had made of me and my family and friends. Janitor's doing a pretty good job. Hey, did we lose park rating? Oh no. That's just the number of guests. Our park rating is up. We're in year 2, the 16th of May, so it's been a while. We're getting our feet. We're getting established as a place with 2 coasters. And to be honest, 2 coasters is kind of a lot. Like, how many coasters does Disney World even have? Maybe that's not a good comparison. How many coasters does like Universal have? Not many more than 2 that are like worth going on. That aren't just like a cinematic experience. They're like an actual roller coaster. I only get like 2 really. It's just such a nice, relaxing game to play. I wish I could have wrapped my head around Planet Coaster. Maybe I'll try streaming that one. But Planet Coaster is just... What's up with this seagull? This guy's an idiot. Where's he even coming from? Look at this just repeating landscape over and over again. But it's kind of nice, I dig it. We're just like in the middle of nowhere. I think there are some mods that like add parking lots and stuff. I don't know, I always wanted more immersion. I was like, oh, that's not how it really is at an amusement park. At a real amusement park, you've got a big parking lot and like a shuttle to ferry people to and from it. You probably have some like hotels nearby if it's like a big name theme park, like Disneyland. Even SeaWorld might have some, I don't know. I don't think so, actually. No, maybe not for SeaWorld. Disneyland, definitely. It'd be cool if you get like a parking lot. You could see people driving in. I mean, if the graphics were at this level, it definitely would be possible. But I think like video games have. Let's see, am I still connected to the internet? Yeah, we're still going. I'll wrap up the stream soon. Video games are like graphics are so important. I know people always say like, well, gameplay over graphics, but to be honest, I mean, look at the masses. What they say whenever a game has like less than cutting edge graphics, like Elden Ring. People are like, the graphics look worse than Dark Souls 3, which is completely wrong. The graphics are far better than Dark Souls 3 if you go back and play Dark Souls 3 and compare the two. Yeah, that's a good signal to end. But if you just kept the graphical fidelity at this level, which is perfectly acceptable and like arguably stylistic, like old school RuneScape, maybe update the lighting system so it doesn't like have like weird shadows that don't make any sense. And to be honest, the shadows in this game aren't that bad. But like, if you had a game at this level, sort of the graphics that even Planet Coaster has, which are a little bit intensive. Like, I don't know, the game probably draws a lot on the CPU. I'm not sure, but if you had like this level of graphics, maybe a little bit higher up, fast reliability. Oh yeah, mechanic does a good job generally. Like, think of all the stuff you could add. There's already so much stuff that goes on at all times. Like, everyone has their own thoughts about everything in this game. It's crazy. But it'd be cool. I don't think it'd be a stretch to add like a parking lot, some hotels, um, people just appear out of nowhere. You can still interact with them now they're out of the park. Yeah, you can't take your fucking balloon home. Property of the park, property of Slappy's sleepy space. But like, yeah, and also you should be able to like place your own peep and have them walk around the park like in Thrillville. That was really cool. Maybe not the flirting. That was a little bit molesty. It was a little bit weird to be honest with Thrillville. But yeah, it'd be cool to place yourself down in the park, like walk around, go on rides, interact with guests, see what they think. What else? More customization for the shops, and having like seating areas for people to sit at. No photo booths for like people to buy pictures because that's a scam at every theme park ever, and no one should ever do that. I'm gonna learn that solo on stream. We'll figure it out. It sounds easy. Yeah, it's doable. I could probably get that done within an hour. Maybe less. I mean, who recorded that? Someone had to record and play that. I wonder if they got to do that. I mean, just look at this. We got like our own little ecosystem here. It's like an ant hill. Is it an ant farm? I don't know. One of those like 2D slices, like a terraria of your ant terrarium. And it's like, oh yes, my creatures are enjoying my efforts that I've made. Look at this creation. It's a good time, but it could be better. I'm trying to think of more features that there should be. There should be more like rides, like you just like the go-karts that you can control, more mini games and arcade stuff. Thrillville was a really good game. Thrillville for like the PS2. If you played that one, the DS one was bad, but I had that one too because I had like every amusement park game ever. Yeah, I mean, I want to be able to walk around. I want people to actually sit down to eat their food and like have real restaurants. The customization on these things shouldn't suck. Guests should just be able to like choose. I hate setting these things up. It'd be cool if you could create like custom like stuff to sell for like your park, custom shirts and like see people wearing them. Put like whatever like foul creation you want to on there. Let's look at this from a different angle. Let's check out our mice. Yeah, look at these guys going around. Look at them. Look at our bobsleigh. Still pretty popular. The line is much longer than it needs to be at both of these attractions. The guest limit, I mean, I think you can have like over 1,000 people. I think I've had close to 2,000 before. Like, look how many people I've got just in this small area. Is like small as the park is, because like this is not a big area to work with, honestly. If you wanted to have a bunch of different themed areas, I mean, you can do it. I've done it before where I've had like massive super parks with different areas. Super parks. Like a horror area, a sci-fi area, a western area, a generic area. Like this right now is kind of the generic area. But I really like the generic, just kind of like fairgrounds area. And it's just charming on a nice, like, vibrant grass and trees. It's nice. It's a fun time. Just like pure happiness here. Just pure dopamine, pure serotonin. Everyone here is like head empty, no worries, just having a good time in the theme park. Came here to have fun with their family and friends. Look at this fun stuff that you can just do in the game. This is like a masterpiece of a game. If you wanted to, I mean, you can definitely have different areas, but you can't have like a, let's see, where would it even be? You can't have a generic, a western, a spooky, a sci-fi, a pirate, an adventure pirate, Atlantis, Paradise Island, safari, prehistoric area. And you can't have like one of each of those and also have your safari zone. I mean, you gotta try to mix the safari in here. And the water world, you'd have your Atlantis, I guess. Is this not Atlantis? What is this then? Give me just Atlantis. What is Atlantis? Okay, these ones don't even exist. You know what this game has always been missing though? Medieval. Why is there no medieval? There's like not enough medieval stuff. There's like Arabic stuff, like Arabian warrior. Yeah, this is the closest I had to like a knight. Like, why isn't there just like a knight? There's dinosaurs. I'll leave them there. There's Atlantis attacking humanoid. Why isn't there like a fantasy? There's no fantasy. Must be a spooky. 45 degrees. Exotic bird. Is this really an exotic bird? Who designed this stuff? Oh, it does look like a bird from the front. They did a good ass job. Exotic bird on trees. It's the same one. No, it's different. Extra large sized coral reef female fountain statue. Well, we need one of these. Final outpost. Yeah, that's what I wanted to put a fountain in earlier. And there we go. Fire pit. I love to do this one on the demon. 5 gravestones. Forgotten temple, fort cannon. Generic building. This is a pretty generic, just like, I don't know, modern building. Like, check it out. It's a modern building. Giant mantis. Giant spider. But why is there no dragon? I don't get it. We have giant winged demon. Gladiator statue. Glockenspiel. What is Glockenspiel? Do they ring the bell? Oh, yeah. Now they take turns. I guess you couldn't ring it both at once. Golden hippo. It's just weird to me that there's no fantasy. And there's some fantasy element stuff like Iron Maiden. It's kind of more, I don't know. There's witches, there's no wizard, there's pirate. It's interesting they chose to omit that. I'm sure someone must have thought about it. Well, I think that's as far as we're going to go today. These entrances I could never find a use for. I always thought, oh yeah, this will be super useful, but like, what is an entrance to? And entrance to what? I feel like you should be going like into like a hill with these, but you can't do that. Rock entrance? Like, what is this? Did they have something in mind for this? I'll never know. I'll never know. Well, I gotta pack for my trip tomorrow. It's getting late. Thank you for tuning in to the stream. If there's anyone there, let me check. Did anyone say anything? I don't think so. Oh, there's one person watching. Oh, it's Sunbird. What the heck? When was that comment made? How do I see when that comment was made? Is she watching now? Okay, well, yeah, thanks for coming along. If you want me to stream more, just more Rollercoaster Tycoon, let me know. Rollercoaster Tycoon or Prey, which one do you want to see? Which one do you want to see more of? It can be both. Now let me know. Thanks for watching. Let me save first. Good night.